What's good, fellow wrestling fans? Let's get to make some predictions about WWE Crown Jewel, and it's going to be, to my opinion, a really good card and full of action in all of these matches, hopefully with some shocking finals to these matches. So let's get down to it. Let's make some Crown Jewel predictions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you get notified when I upload videos here with the Rodriguez Wrestling family. Now let's get talking about the first match. Rhea defends her Women's World Heavyweight Championship against Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler. Pretty much all the powerhouse women will be facing off in this fatal 5-way. I've seen a lot of speculations that maybe Nia will be coming out of this match as the new champ. But let me tell you something. I'm going to stick with Rhea because mommy is always on top. My personal opinion, Rhea Ripley will be going into WrestleMania as a Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Honestly, this match can be, my opinion as a fan, this match has the potential to be either really good and entertaining or a total disaster. So we shall see how this match plays out. Let me know who's your favorite to win this match, but I'm sticking with mommy Rhea Ripley retaining her World Heavyweight Championship this Saturday at Crown Jewel. Second match we're going to talk about, Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. I am low-key super excited for this match. One-on-one, Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. I really don't know. Like, I'm so split because I'm all for my man Damian Priest. Obviously, the Puerto Rican support. But then we have Cody trying to fall back in line with his quote unquote finishing his story. But you know what? I'm gonna go and throw Cody against the odds and say Damian Priest is walking out of this match with a victory with help from the Judgment Day. I have a feeling, like, I don't know, to me it will only add more fire to Cody if he loses, obviously, but I don't know, because he's pretty much won a lot of the pay-per-view matches as well. So, but I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna say Damian Priest shocks the world and takes the win, obviously with the help of Judgment Day and potentially, hyping that potential cash in later on in that night. So to me, Damian Priest is going to walk out of this match with the win, but a dirty win, if you know what I mean. Next match, Io Sky defends her women's title against Bianca Belair. I feel like there's no doubt about this match, and as far as saying, which my prediction will be, Bianca will be once again the new SmackDown or the new Undisputed Women's Champion by beating Io Sky. I will be really surprised if Io retains her title, but in my opinion, they're going to have Bianca win this match and become the new Women's Undisputed Champion. Another match that, it's like almost gives me flashbacks of 2008, 2009, and that is John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. And I say that because Solo Sikoa wrestles and pays homage to the late great Umaga. Like, he wrestles so much like Umaga, it's crazy, if not better, obviously. I would love for Solo to get a win over John Cena. It would take him a long way and whatnot, but I feel like John Cena is gonna come out on top, beating Solo Sikoa. I have a feeling Jey Uso is gonna be involved in this match highly, but John Cena is still gonna weasel his, still gonna gain a pinfall victory, given the fact that it's been well over 2,000 days since John Cena has won a singles match in WWE. The last match he won in a singles match was at the Greatest Royal Rumble against Triple H. That was the last time he won that match. We're talking about 2018, I believe. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I believe the Greatest Royal Rumble was in 2018. But for that reason, I have John Cena beating Solo Sikoa. Don't get me wrong, even if Solo loses, he's gonna win coming out of this match, and it's just gonna take him on a whole nother momentum, in my opinion. For the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth freaking Rollins faces off against Drew McIntyre. I don't know how to... I probably sound like an a-hole saying this, but I love Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is, so good, like great in the ring, but it almost feels like his title reign has turned into a mid-card title reign. Like, it just feels like Gunther is the quote-unquote heavyweight champion, the world champion, and then Seth Rollins is like a mid-card champion. I don't know, like something's off with his title reign. So given the fact that I just said all this, I have Drew McIntyre winning this match and becoming the new World Heavyweight Championship. Now there's also the aspect of Damian Priest potentially trying to catch in on this Money in the Bank, his Money in the Bank briefcase in this match, and maybe adding himself to the match, or trying to cash in on Drew or Seth, whoever wins the match, and trying to take that title away. Me personally, I want Damian Priest to be a successful cash in. So man, it's just we'll see how this the ending to this match develops. But what if at the same time, what if Drew loses and then he finally loses his mind and keeps evolving when his quote unquote heel character or whatever. So I don't know, there's a lot of things. So we'll see. I feel like Damian Priest maybe will do another tease and just be out on ringside or cash in. I don't know. There's so many things that can happen at the end of this match that is going to have us on the edge of our seat. So we shall see. But I do have as my pick Drew McIntyre beating Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And the main event of Crown Jewel, LA Knight faces Roman Reigns. The contract signing they had last week on Friday night was crazy. How over LA Knight has gotten. He interrupted Roman Reigns and the arena. Roman Reigns was getting ready to do his, usual entrance at the Ram with all the fireworks goes on when, he raises the title and everything. And LA Knight interrupted his entrance, Roman Reigns' entrance, and the crowd erupted. Like, man, like for those of us who don't quite remember the Attitude Era, because maybe like myself, we were really, really young and we watch videos now, looking back, we are grateful that we have LA Knight, because it's almost like he belonged in that era, if you know what I mean. Like that presence, like the way he's connected with us, the fans, like it's crazy. And like you see all the people in the crowds with shirts and signs, the yes shirts and signs and all kinds of LA Knight, posters and all kinds of things. Like it's so cool to see all that. You know what I mean? We don't see that very often anymore with superstars. But this match is going to be very entertaining. It's obviously going to be a test for LA Knight to see how he hangs with one of the best, pretty much the GOAT of this generation, Roman Reigns. This match is going to tell a lot about LA Knight and his potential role of becoming, one of the faces of the company in the near future. But I have my tribal chief, Roman Reigns, retaining his undisputed world championship. But just imagine if WWE decides to pretty much shock the system, shock the world, and have LA Knight beat Roman Reigns. You know what a shock value that would be? Like how crazy, like talking about taking the wrestling world from the legs and flipping it upside down. Imagine that if LA Knight would win the title from Roman Reigns. That would literally, the emoji, that's like the mind's blowing, like poof, like that would literally shock the entire world of professional wrestling if LA Knight beats Roman Reigns for that title. But as a fan, my prediction, my tribal chief Roman Reigns will retain his undisputed world title. Now, they did announce there is going to be a kickoff match. And this kickoff match is going to be between two superstars, JD McDonough and no one other than Sami Zayn, once again returning to Saudi Arabia. This match is going to be hella entertaining. And of course, I got my dog, Sami Zayn beating JD McDonough. Obviously, it will be very emotional once again for Sami Zayn to perform in front of the Saudi Arabia fans. And I'm just excited for him, man. Sami Zayn, he's just on a whole nother level in different aspect of connecting with us, the fans. Like, it's crazy. So, but there you have it, my predictions for WWE Crown Jewel. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your people, subscribe, join the Rodriguez Wrestling family, the most genuine wrestling family on here on social media. But don't forget, keep loving professional wrestling. Yeet.